some more soup, Richie?
No, thanks.
Go ahead, it's vegetable soup.
I don't want any more soup.
You want some more soup, Frank?
No, I don't want any more soup.
It's good soup.
All right, let me have some more soup.
You want some more veal, Richie?
No, thanks.
You want some more veal, Frank?
Maybe later.
The butcher gave you a good veal, Frank.
That's a good butcher.
It's not veiny.
I hate veiny veal.
So do I, Frank. Frank.
So, what's the story, Richie? There's no story. We're your parents. You should tell us the story.
Tell us the story, Richie.
There's nothing to tell. Joan and I are breaking up, that's all. Well, if you're breaking up, there has to be a story.
How can you break up? You're a married couple.
You got in a fight, is that it? No, that's not it. How can they break up if you didn't have a fight?
Oh, they're getting a divorce, Frank. Do something.
Shut up, Beatrice.
I'm sorry, Richie.
So what's the story, Richie? Joan and I are just not compatible, that's all. Did you hear that, Bea? They're not compatible.
I heard, Frank, but I'm not
They're
listening.
married 6 years and all of a sudden they're looking to be compatible.
It's a phase they're going through, Frank.
Stupid kids these days, they don't know what they want, so they get a divorce. For kicks.
That's what it is, Frank. Kicks.
Look, it's the 1970s. It happens to a lot of couples. There's nothing you can do about it. It's never happened in our family.
We don't believe in it.
It happens to people who don't give a
You
damn.
think the King and Queen of England would get a divorce?
Of course not.
They don't believe in it.
That's why they're together all these years.
They know what would happen to England if they got a divorce.
But our son believes in it.
He wouldn't care what happened to England. He wouldn't care what happened to anybody. It's the 1970s, so he's getting a divorce. Everybody said he was such a handsome groom. They all thought it was a match made in heaven. His grandmother was so happy she lived to see him married. Jackie next door has 3 kids, and he never even went to college.
So what's the story, Richie?
Oh, my sister Pauline's going to be so upset. How could you get a divorce?
Shut up, Beatrice. Joan and I are just not happy together. Did you hear that, Bea? They're not happy.
I heard Frank.
Who's happy?
Who's happy?
See people running around in the streets dancing?
Oh, yeah.
Brother?
Oh, yeah, Uncle
Your
Mike.
cousin Jerry?
Oh, your cousin
Think your
Richie.
sister's happy with that bum she's married to?
Oh, Jackie next door. I said when you make your bed, you suffer in it.
Think your mother and I are happy?
Huh?
Huh?
You and Dad are happy?
No.
No.
Then why don't you stay together?
We're content.
We're content.
Because these days, all we're looking for is happiness.
You don't go looking for happiness, Richie. It'll only make you miserable.
Look, if I'm going to be unhappy, then I don't want to be married.
Or speak only married people are unhappy? What about Eddie Fry?
Oh, Tommy Pizza.
What about Aunt Pauline?
Oh, Father Burke.
You want to end up like them?
Unhappy.
Unhappy. What do you think we all keep our marriages together for? For happiness? Don't be stupid. For the family.
For the kids.
Well, we don't have any kids.
I told you not to have any kids. I told them not to have
You
any
didn't
kids.
tell them not to have kids,
If you'd have listened to
Frank.
me, you'd have had a lot of kids right away.
Then you wouldn't be able to get
You'd
divorced.
have kids to think about.
Children are a blessing in disguise.
We don't have any kids to think about. So we're lucky.
Lucky. What about your nephew, Mark? You and Joan were his godparents.
You have a responsibility.
What should happen to him if, God forbid, we should die in a fire?
You know, get struck by a truck,
Or,
in the street.
or die of a heart
Or get
attack in the
electrocuted
living
in the
room.
bathtub.
Dying is no picnic.
Look, if you don't talk intelligently, we're not going to discuss it with you.
Frank, do something.
Don't tell me you're not going to discuss this. I'll take off my strap and give you a good beating. I don't care how old you are.
Don't you touch him, Frank. That's all you know is the strap. Where were you when he was young and he really needed you to give him a good beating?
Don't give me that. It's your fault. You spoiled it. Every morning you gave bacon and eggs, toast and milk. Me, I was lucky to get a crumb. It's your fault.
No, it's your fault, Frank.
Just stop it, the both of you. It's nobody's fault.
Don't give me that. It has to be somebody's fault, and I want to know whose fault. I want to know whose fault it is.
Oh, it's Joan.
What? What's Joan doing here?
I invited her over.
Hey, what'd you do that for? You're only going to make things worse.
Worse.
I want to hear Joan's story.
It's not nice to play favorite.
More here than meets the eye.
Believe be a good mother. Sometimes I was a bad mother.
Richie, can you open the door?
Sorry, Richie. Hello, Joan. Come in. Hello, Mom.
Hello, Joan.
Hello, Dad. Hello, Richie.
Hello, Joan. Sorry about all this.
That's all right. Sit down, Joan. What a pretty dress. Is it new? Yes.